Hey guys, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Bloons TD Battles Mobile. So by the time this has come out, it's almost been a week. It'll be almost a week since Christmas, I think. So, Merry late Christmas and maybe early New Year. Anyways, we're just going to derp around in Ceramic Crucible since that's all that seems to happen when I get on the game, so... Oh well. Yeah, we'll just go Dart Farm Chipper. Might as well. So, Nuclear Sub is a good, Sub's a good choice for this map, but gotta do something different. Just kidding. It's pretty much the same strategy for virtually every map. That's decently long, so let's see if this guy anti-stalls. If not, I'm gonna go mixed eco again. It's my primary strategy because it's really just good in general. When you're expecting to go kinda late, let's get rid of his spikes really quickly here because it seems like he's gonna... Oh no, I didn't get that upgrade. Facepalm. Let's hope that doesn't cost me. It shouldn't, but you never know. And there we go. It's kind of bad because he's anti-stalling, but if we can force him to buy unnecessary stuff, then that'll be good. Because there's definitely gonna be anti-stalling today. Because everyone likes the anti-stall. Let's see if he's a pink sender. If not, I'm just gonna keep going with this. And stop at around 350 to 400, whichever one I want to do. And then keep going. Because he's anti-stalling, so it's not the best idea for me to be dumping in lots of eco since the rounds are pretty short. There we go, 351. And now we shall catch up in farms really quick because he has extra defense too, so. Alright, next farm up. And gonna be $4, $6 short. There we go. Round 6 he could send blacks. I don't mind, but you know. The average new player does not rush that much. Or if they do, all they do is rush, so it's one of the two every time. So there we go, 2-0 farm up. And we're almost tied in farms now. He's still slightly ahead. If I want to be greedy, I can do some things to get up in farms, but I'm not gonna do that. I feel like he might yellow rush if he doesn't build another farm. It doesn't seem like he is. I don't know, he just did. Okay. He didn't upgrade though. Kind of suspicious. Makes me think that yellow rush is coming up, and I'm not gonna be ready at all. But hey, you're gonna get that. He hasn't sent. He's not. Doesn't seem like he'll. Oh, he got Buccaneer. Okay. Gonna take this opportunity to get ahead in farms. There we go. He's getting a lot of strange defense at the moment. Here we go. Get this and get that. Here we go. Looking good, looking good. Lead's definitely set him because his lead popping power is all the way in the back. So definitely can take advantage of it, make him boost. Unless he gets a lightning wizard, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did. But we're just gonna do this now. There we go, he boosted. A little overkill on the rush, but whatever. Going to keep up the farms here. Get this up. Get this. This. Will he sell farms? I don't know. If he doesn't, I'm gonna keep being greedy. as heck. Hasn't sold any farms. It would be wise for him to rush because he is gonna be behind on farms pretty quick because I'm being greedy and not getting my Camo lead popping power. So I'm ahead on farms, and definitely he's lacking in defense, so I can just do a small little rush here and I bet he'll boost. So that should be good enough. Can't defend that without boost, I don't think. So there's another boost gun. Gonna get this up and this. And he lives by 7-1, and he lives by 1. Classic. So we can pretty much go all out. Just do this for days. His inevitable doom from just infinite regal leads, right? Well, he's got the Phoenix ability, so he's got that going for him. But once it runs out, then he's gonna have some problems. Just boost it again, so I'm just gonna go all out now. I could care less if he defends this, because I'm just doing shenanigans. Got an aircraft carrier, very interesting choice, but the rainbow lag storm is real, so there we go. Not much of a GG, but he at least survived longer than should have, I think. Maybe? Yes? No? It's just probably another quick video. The Bloons videos won't be very long just because there's really not much to do, because I don't get anything better than Ceramic Crucible most of the time, so I guess I'll be back. Here we go, next guy, Box Bomber 7, 63%. I'm almost at 72% win-loss ratio, which I think is pretty cool. I also realized, and I think that was the last video, that I could have just gone for Super Monkey Fan Club on Temple and defended, but I did Ace for some reason. I don't know, maybe because I always go Ace. And here we have the almighty anti-stalling position, totally. So, not great for us. I'm gonna try a different dart monkey spot, just slightly over to the left a bit. See if that changes things. Actually, I'm not gonna bother mix eco. Seems like he's going eco though, so here we go. Just gonna put that on the last, and I could care less if Bloons get through. And he's already DC'd. Great start. Alright. Maybe he's activating Hex? I don't know. We'll see. Could be lag, or could be a lot of things, so he's anti-stalling right now, which isn't the best thing in the world for me. But here we go, next one, and then I'll build up my next dart monkey because things are about to go down. And I'm just gonna get up the defense because he seems like the type that will go infinite pinks. So there we go. And pretty much he's going infinite pinks. I really can't do anything to him right now, so not gonna bother rushing. And he's now trying to lair. This isn't a terrible idea, except for the fact that both my dart monkeys are on last, so I think they are, right? Now we'll get the upgrade here, round 6. I could send blacks, might do a little bit, but not worth the money. It's going greens now, so should probably get this going. Except he's not sending very many greens, so not gonna bother there. Gonna do that. Gonna be greedy, go for that. There we go. Half the time you can get away with being greedy, so that is our main option, to be greedy. I wouldn't be surprised if he sends yellows next round. There we go. Because he hasn't been sending an incredible amount of greens, so, well, there you go. There's the little yellow rush. I'm just gonna boost here because I can. I'm not gonna use them all up anyways. And there's his wizard. He's going for the rush again. And it's gonna do pretty well because he sent quite a few. And when you boost, everything's double speed, so it's pretty good. Let's see if he's smart enough to send leads. I don't understand why people don't send leads because it's really hard. There we go. There we go, man. At least you're doing your job. Alright, there we go. Definitely send the whites against them, but I don't have enough money to really afford it. Screw it. We're gonna go for it. Whites are a really good, cheap alternative to rushes. I mean, for layering with rushes. Is it so effective? Let's see if he goes for a rush. Don't think he can, but in a rare chance he does. And just do this. Oh, you got Bloon Trap. Well done. So he's good for a while. Sending back at me. This is going to be an interesting game now because he has Bloon Trap, but round 18 is my next objective. Really down on farms at the moment, so that's not good. But that's what happens when you go in for an expensive rush like that, so. Yeah, imagine, can't comma leads. There we go. I'm gonna have to boost again. I think I might die almost. Yep. So there you go, all the boosts are gone. And this is exactly why you don't forget about Bloon Trap, because Bloon Trap's really good. There we go, defend that. Round 18. I still have enough for Super Funky Man Club, so that's. Oh, he was on last. He's still on last. That explains much. It's like, how am I still leaking so hard? I'm gonna go ahead and get the next farm. I'm probably gonna rush again. Wouldn't be surprised if we did. Let's see. What can I get? Can definitely get combo balloons through though, so that's something we can do. Oh, he's going for the rush. Let's see if you can defend this. You probably can, maybe? Maybe yes, maybe no? Nope. There you go. So, an unnecessarily intense game there. Trying to focus. I'm not the best player in the world, but since I play noobs all the time, I'm not really used to playing greedy. I play too greedy most of the time. Oh gosh. Alright, so anyways, what I was saying is I play too greedy a lot of time. I'm not really good at balancing defense with greed. I just like always go sell a dart monkey to get a 2-0 farm or something like that. So I don't really understand the balance yet, because I get to play noobs all the time, so I don't know how to rush, how to get ahead on farms and stuff like that. So anyways, I guess, oh, just in before I pressed the back button, NIS GTR. Okay, 52%. And here we go. Dart Farm Chipper. It's usually Dart Farm Chipper, Dart Farm Ace, there's... But the way the game is now, with like fast cooldown ZOMGs, you can't really do much but go Dart Farm Chipper or Dart Farm Ace because... Or if you're going eco, like Dart Ace Chipper, because it's not viable anymore to go anything else, because fast cooldown ZOMGs pretty much destroys every other combo, except maybe like, I don't know, Dart Ninja. What Dart Ninja Ice, if you can play that right. It's really hard early game. But oh my gosh, I am not focusing today. Getting those upgrades though. I'm gonna go ahead and get this, not be too greedy here. I'm always greedy when they anti-stall and they send thousands of pinks, and then I lose lots of lives because of that, but that's what greedy mode calls for. Get this up. Just, the slightest, the greediest. See if he sends pinks. Doesn't look like it, so we're just gonna keep farming. He's spent less money on defense so far, but I think he has, if that's just 1-0. So, that's fine. He's not really... He might be going for the 2-0 farm, maybe? Or Monkey Farmer, okay. Oh, there we go, 2-0 farm. If I was greedy right now, I would sell and go for the 2-0 right now, but I can just wait and get it. I'm gonna put this on last, actually, because when this Dart Monkey's trying to attack stuff on this path, it's just not very good. Unless you can kind of target stuff over here too, so it's not the most terrible spots. I can't tell if this guy is like... He hasn't sent any eco, but he's not building up his farms as fast as he can be. So either he's like saving up money for rushing or something, I don't know. Just gonna ignore those Bloons that just fly by, Get the 0-0 Dart Monkey to clean up, Round 8. Could definitely rush him with yellows, force him a boost. I'm just gonna keep farming because I think that's the priority right now. Will we get enough money for another farm? Yes. So he's down pretty much a whole 2-0 farm. That's not good for him. I'm just gonna send one lead because I'm 99% sure he's running either Apprentice or he'll go Cleansing Foam. Either one. I sent 2. Whatever. He's not getting a defense for it though. So that means rushing time, because he's probably gonna die if he doesn't do something. That's a really late Cleansing Foam. He's probably gonna die here. And he got Bloon Trap, and RNG destroyed him, so GG. Probably didn't matter much. We'll do one more match. Hopefully we can get a better player, maybe? Maybe? Just maybe? That's the only problem with live comm. I mean, one thing I could do is just pause the video and go through a ton of games for that one time you play someone that's good, but it's a lot of time you gotta spend because you keep getting people under like 60%, so... Or even like 67% or below. Still not the best in the world, so... This map, I'm still really iffy on like what you're supposed to do, because normally if you play like King of the Hill, which is the competitive Bloons tournament, you go Dart Farm Chipper, but you have plenty of boosts, which is the reasoning behind that. There used to be a good eco strategy on Yin Yang, quote unquote ungood. It wasn't the best thing in the world, but it got the job done. I mean, you could defend back then before fast cooldown ZONGs came. You could defend pretty well, except reroll rainbows were sometimes a huge problem because sometimes you couldn't get up the Juggernaut and the Ace 2-3 Ace up in time, so there was that. But hey, I think I'm gonna go mixed eco here. This seems like a fun map to do it on, so we'll do it. And this guy's going ninja, so all the more reason to go mixed eco. There he goes with his classic infinite blue sends. I'm gonna be greedy and do that. The thing with this map is that the targeting is all ridiculous if you have it on first, because they keep coming from both sides. It's really confusing for the dart monkey. Do that so we minimize lives lossage. Now he's using his spikes to try to save himself, but that's not gonna save him for long. That really won't. Because the blues are coming. If he doesn't have... No, he's got... Why didn't he start Buccaneer? It's way better than the Ninja. Still pretty bad, but it does well in the early game. But late game, just like, yeah, the boat ability is nice, but doesn't really get much accomplished. And we're just going to tank the lives for a little bit, because I can. And now we get the spikes up and this. And we're gonna stop eco there because we tanked too many lives to I thought we had ace for a second, which is why I was confused for a second. As to, I saved up just enough for 750 for the chipper, and I was like, I don't see it. Because we ran monkey ace. Round 7. Really bad. It's really great for layering. Gonna tank a lot more lives here. We are up on farms though, that's good. It's always good. Scott, his classic. I wonder what his bonus star was. It's probably the Buccaneer. That's like the noob's second best choice. Quote unquote best choice. Not really. We're gonna be a little low on farms today. That's a bummer. See if he goes for the leads. Be a smart idea. Got sniper though, so that helps. But we are low in lives, so it's not a terrible idea to rush us. But it doesn't appear like he's going to rush us. So unless he round 11s, and I can never fit this dart monkey here. I just have no idea where it goes. Alright. Put that there. See if he sells his farms. First things first. Hasn't sold his farms yet. Oh, there we go. He's selling his farms. There we go. Just slap the dart monkeys down. And just send this back at him. Because we have enough money. And he can't defend that. Shouldn't be able to. So he boosts. I think that might have been all his money too. So we're going to all out with camo balloons. Because we don't want to risk the biscuits. Right? And he even built up the next farm. In case he has the Blade Maelstrom, this should kill him, because he's got the Lightning Wizard of almighty great regrow farming. So, there we go. The end. GG. Usual noob tactics around 13 rush, so gotta expect it. Half the time though, I just like don't defend it for some odd reason. Even though I expect it, it's just, I don't know. But anyways, no ads, thank you. Here's my progress so far. 17 on a 17 game win streak. Not impressive because it's all against noobs, but 17, 13, 669 is about like 71.8% or something. Last time I checked. Might be 71.9% now, but we're getting there. It's also 4.0, I didn't mention actually, because last video I recorded was pre-recorded, and then, I don't know, things didn't line up properly, and then 4.0 came out when I uploaded that video, and things happened. But they added 2 maps just for the, two battle arenas just for, because Christmas time. North Pole and Winter Wonderland, there's some decals too, profile skins, projectile skins. There's a glitch right now where everyone has gold. You probably saw it with all the explosions being gold. That's what the skins are. This gold one's 75 million medallions, I think, and silver's 10 million, so very expensive stuff, trying to drain the medallion inflation that's going on, where we just have so many medallions that noobs are run all over all the arenas, pretty much. So hopefully that helps a bit. Clans are also another feature. Still needs a lot of work. I haven't joined one yet because I don't know which one I want to join, but it also kind of helps with medallion inflation because it takes $100,000. Medallions, not dollars. That would be ridiculous. $100,000 medallions. Okay, I can't speak today. To start your clan, so a lot of noobs might start their own clans and just train medallions. But when you're in clans, when you win an arena, a match in an arena like, I don't know, Ceramic Crucible, you get the keys equivalent to, I think, 1/10 of the medallions cost. So I think so. Like in Ceramic Crucible, you would win 200 keys, and then like BFB Coliseum, you would get like 2,500. So you just work together and open up these chests that have ridiculously bad prizes in them. So it's like, what's the point of doing all this work? And I don't know. We'll see how this update goes. Hasn't really sparked much more interest playing, but I'm always on the hunt for playing a good player. Definitely nowhere near ready to play him though, but I still want to play him. But anyways, as always, this is Youth the Dragon, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye. This was a longer video than I thought it would be. Blame Temple.